Welcome to the DaBaccHouse podcast. What's the deal, man? We in the DaBaccHouse. I got my mans up in this bitch, man. Introduce yourself, man.
My name is Fernando Castillo. I go by the name of FC, and I know my boy Leon since lock, so we just catching up. And
we just chilling, talking, and you feel me? Catching up, man. OVO FC.
Yep.
You feel me?
Had me on IG.
My boy brought me the mango.
I'm something I be sipping on.
Trying to see what he talking about. Let me see.
It's good. It's something different.
Oh.
Maybe
it
it might
got
be
tomato juice in it.
Yeah.
Nah, don't bring me that no more.
All right.
That nigga said, all right, I got you.
Some whiskey, huh? Next time, some Henny.
There you go. So yeah. Some Henny and some whiskey.
Lit off that.
That shit. Nah, I don't like it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So tell them about the story.
I got you, G. You gotta. You feel me? You gotta get into it. Yeah. So man. What's been up with you, G? Let's catch up a little bit. What's up? What's been up with you?
I was working, and then my last job I was at Frito-Lay, but it didn't work out. So it was just too much, and they wanted me to get like some sleep machine because of my weight and shit, and I didn't want to do it.
Doing too much.
Yeah, so like I was like, nah, I'm good. So right now I'm just transitioning into like trying to start my clothing brand and everything.
Oh yeah.
And then also like try to do music.
What's the name of the brand?
I could tell you off because I'm trying to work on the trademark, so we could talk about it like.
Bad, got you.
See,
no, I got you.
I'm playing. What is the game called?
Chess, not checkers.
Yeah. I was gonna say
that. You. And he gonna say we playing checkers, not chess.
No, you gotta be one step ahead. So
most definitely,
I'm working on the trademark. So once I get that done, the launch date I'm thinking 22, like around January.
22?
That's
what's
year.
up.
Yeah.
Nah, most definitely.
So I'm just working on that. I have the logo and everything done, but I mean I could show you, but I don't want to put it out.
Put it out. No,
most
definitely. Somebody take your shit. You come out there like
moving sloppy. So
right. Nah, most definitely.
Yeah, but besides that, I just been trying to change, bro. Like I've been changing my eating habits too, cause I feel like I was gaining too much weight.
Right.
So like I'm trying to like. I don't know. You heard about like Dr. Sebi and stuff? Like,
yeah.
So I've been like trying to change into that route, like adding more veggies and fruit into my diet. Cause before I wouldn't care. Like I'll just eat whatever, whatever I want.
He been this big since high school.
No,
but
I could ball though.
Hey, no, most definitely he was on the basket. Hey, we was definitely on the basketball team.
I forgot.
Hey, don't you got a brother?
Yeah, Renee.
How is he doing?
He's good. He just copped his first house.
Yeah. Oh, that's dope, man. That's dope as hell.
I don't know if he wanted me to say it, but I mean, but
right. Hey, his bad. Look, his bad. He shouldn't have bought a house. Look.
He winning though. So, but I mean, that's my big bro. I look up to him, And I'm just trying to create my own lane now.
That's good. Like I was telling you, bro, earlier before we even the hardest part is starting, bro. Yeah. Like starting and actually getting it going, getting the motor running. That's where it starts, bro, because anybody can just sit here and say, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and this and that. But the fact that you're, starting small, like I did that. I stopped drinking soda. I still drink it, but I don't drink it as much as I used to. And then juice and stuff. So I started drinking more water because I used to hate water. Yeah. But I know I need it. It's people out here that be like, oh, I ain't drinking water. That shit nasty. I'm just not doing it. Nigga, you killing yourself. So I was like, you know what? Let me at least start because I want to eventually get to changing what I eat too.
Yeah.
And so I started with just water.
Do you eat red meat? Like red meat?
Carne
asada?
Honestly, I
some
eat
carne asada?
I eat whatever is in front of me except for guacamole and sour cream.
Oh, okay.
So... Yeah, that's a start though, bro. Like
I couldn't eat red meat because when I was young, I had my appendix cut out.
Really?
Because I don't know, it popped or something. I don't really remember. Like, but like at the time, like it was just hurting. So my mom took me. Well, first I had to take a shit. I had to defecate. So then my mom took me to the. I think I don't remember, but I was like in elementary. And then I think it popped, and then the doctor just took it out, whatever. And
damn, that's
crazy.
crazy.
The doctor said I couldn't eat red meat.
Start eating healthy, y'all, because you never know. And
but I don't know if it has linked with that. I really don't know, but the doctor just told me to
start eating different.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, bro, like and not saying it like it was a good thing it happened then, but the fact that it happened then now. Because it's like now we're older and we know what pain is and all of that shit. So I feel like it would have hit us differently now that we're older. Just like a wisdom tooth.
Yeah.
With a wisdom tooth come in when you're like 60, 50, 40, you know, that shit really bothers you because you're older. But when it come when you're younger, it's like, okay, I can take the pain for a little bit. You know? But I feel like that's some shit that we have to, you know, just start taking care of our body and start really eating better than we do now.
Yeah, I lost 30 pounds. I had set the goal, like, I still want to lose 50 pounds, but I had bought a bench press. You know how the gym's closed because of the whole quarantine COVID shit?
Yeah.
So I bought a bench press. It was like $550, but I convinced myself that it was a good investment, you know, because
most definitely it was. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's and it's that small change though. That small little thing could take you a long way. Yeah, hell yeah. And that's gonna make you buy some more shit. Weights, you know what I'm saying? Like it shit follows after that. Yeah. But I want to get into, because I really, you know, when you had hit me up on Instagram, that shit really, like, it meant a lot, because like you probably don't know, but that like me going to school with you and like the shit that we did played a big part in my life. So I'm gonna just tell y'all, it's been my man since what, 9th grade? Yeah. Like 9th, 10th grade, whichever one it was.
Minutes, huh?
Yeah, minutes basketball. I used to, you feel me, fuck over niggas like him. Nah. But so yeah, like this how can I don't even wanna, my dog right here, you feel me, was the first dude to ever let me sell chips and candy and shit with him. Now, a lot of y'all that went to a lot gonna remember, you feel me? Well, I don't know if y'all gonna remember because a lot of y'all are old, you feel me, and y'all memory is fucked. But my dog came to school with a duffel bag full of shit. Big Texas, chips, candies, and all that. And one day I seen him, and like I said, we was on the same basketball team, and we was already cool and all that shit. So I asked him to put me on. He don't even remember this story.
Yeah, I don't.
He don't even remember this story. We was talking about this before we even turned the camera on. I asked him, I said, hey, put me on, bro. Like, let me help you sell. Because I wasn't making no money at that time. Like, I was sitting there low as shit and didn't know what to do. So I seen my boy and I said, that's a smart ass move. And I had a duffel bag too, you feel me, for my basketball shit. What? Threw that shit right out the window. Hey, fool, put me on. Let me sell with you. You can take this part of the school and I'll go do this over there. He said, bet. He gave me that opportunity. He trusted me to go and sell candy and shit. Now, I probably sold it for $1 extra, 50 cents extra, but my boy trusted me, you feel me, to go and, you feel me, expand with his business that he had. You feel me? Of course, we used to get in trouble because we didn't have the right permits and shit. As soon as we seen the teachers, we zipped our bag up and shit. But,
that was crazy, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Like, my boy gave me that opportunity, and it took me a long way. I never forgot that opportunity that he, you feel me, he gave to me. And then, you know, I mean, we live in LA, bro. So we all, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of us, you know, ventured off to other shit because a lot of people don't know I was selling weed in high school too. Yeah. I used to put it in my little deodorant bottle. On God, I did, bro.
I didn't know about that.
I used to have it in my little deodorant bottle, hoping nobody smelt the shit and some more shit. Then my deodorant started smelling like weed. Like, yeah, bro. Like, it took me a long way, and now I'm selling alcoholic drinks. You feel me? Like, and so when I seen you at the gas station and shit, bro, the fact that we just came back to, you feel me, to our friendship just united after that, and you hit me up saying, bro, I see what you're doing, keep going, whoop de whoop, I watch all your podcasts, bro. That shit meant a lot. Yeah. Just like I said, bro, you were somebody that helped me in high school, and then you see me now and you just like, bro, keep going. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit.
It's because sometimes we need that, we need people to tell us like that support, like.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes we're just in our minds like, can I do this? Because let me tell you the story when I first made the choice to start selling chips and like Capri Suns, Snickers, whatever, out of the duffel bag. Like in my mind, I had that thought of damn, what are people gonna say? Like I'm broke, so I'm selling like chips and stuff. But I had that thought at that time,
Right.
But that was a negative thought,
Hell yeah.
And then so at that time, I made the choice like nah, like I convinced myself. I'm like nah. In my mind, I did all this in my mind. I told myself like nah, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a sell.
Yeah.
So that's how I convinced myself, So I beat that negative thought. I
that's
eliminated
dope, bro. And that's hard for a lot of us to do, bro. That's really hard for a lot of us to do because that negative thought can really break you. You feel me? Because that's what it was with me with this, and that's why it means so much when people be like, "Oh, bro, keep going, keep doing this." Because like I tell everybody, I started with an iPhone and a tablet. You know what I'm saying? Just recording off of that, and so after that, I didn't believe in it. But then once I really sat there and convinced myself, this is what you need to do. Fuck it, I got the whole studio set up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so. It's just like the fact that you did that in high school, bro. Like I'm 28 and I'm just now getting that. So the fact that you did that in high school, bro, that shows that you have a lot of character and that you can really exceed the limits, bro. Like you can really break the barriers, bro. Yeah. You can do that. And just like we was talking about with your music, I feel like with your music, bro, with that first song and that third song you showed me. I feel like, nonetheless, you can tell that they were just something that you wrote and you can put on paper, or whatever the case is. That middle song showed that you really was focused on that shit.
The Go to My City? Or
the one where you was talking about the 9 to 5. Yeah, that's what it was. The 9 to 5. That one you could tell that you really sat there and you was like, okay, let me really do this. Yeah. With the other two, it's like you can tell that you really music is something that you really want to do. So what I would say is continue to work at it, bro. Yeah. Continue to go. You're gonna make cool songs. You're gonna make okay songs. You're gonna make some shit that don't make sense or whatever the case is. But you have to convince yourself that you want to really do music and get better at what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just keep going, bro. Keep going, bro.
Yeah, I'm just practicing right now. That's how I see it, like practice.
That's all it is. And then this is what I would say.
Once the coach puts me in the game, then I'm going to be prepared, Because I think that's what really, really is. Like, you got to be prepared. And then once your time comes,
yeah, bro,
perform.
Because a lot of people see this, and I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I just sit here and I talk and I chill. I drink, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know I can get better at what I'm doing. So once you realize that, the sky is the limit, bro. Yeah. The sky is the limit, my mans. But so what I wanted to touch on was because we've been boys since like I said, since 9th, 10th grade type shit. And I don't believe
like 13 years, huh?
You feel me? On everything, bro. Yeah. On everything. And I don't feel like the color of our skin plays a role in that at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know you live in LA, so you have a couple African American friends or whatever the case is. Yeah. So what I wanna talk to you about is what's going on in our cities. And I'm not just talking about LA. I'm talking about everywhere around the world because we just had a hectic ass year. 2021. Yeah, 2020.
But I think 2020 it was a year of like reset, like for people to find their priorities and their purpose in life. And if they didn't do that in 2020, then I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just speaking for myself, for my personal experience. Like 2020 made me like like, damn, I gotta lock in, like, you
that
know.
You got, and no, I said that in a couple of my interviews. Like 2020 either broke you or it made you stronger, because it's a lot of shit that was going on, and a lot of people was depressed and sad about everything and all of that. But if you took it and you really was like, fuck that, this is 2020 is gonna become me. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna conquer 2020. Yep. You took it and you started. The last dude I did an interview started 3 businesses in 2020. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
and
dope.
You feel me? Like it's a lot of shit. I got a homie that was telling me that, you know, it's a lot of people still doing stuff like going skating outdoors and certain shit like 2020.
I'll go to Magic Johnson to run.
Like, oh yeah, it's a lot of stuff that we still figuring out how to do it, when to do it, and whatever the case is. And I was just actually telling one of my friends that, because I was asking him how 2020 went for him, and he was just saying it was all bullshit and this and that. But I told him, I was like, you got to take that. He was like, it was whatever, and I was like, you got to take that and really do something with it, bro. Like, you got to make something out of that. That comes with struggle.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get at. That comes with struggle. Like me, I'm really from the tar. Like, I come from the mud. So with 2020, bro, a lot of people don't know, but I made a lot of money with my Woozy Juice shit, bro. Like, I made a lot of money within a month and a half, bro.
What's your goal with that? Like, is it like honestly, postpone, or you're focusing more on the podcast?
I'm trying to do a whole bunch of shit, even with the Woozy.
The skits even too, no? Like the funny skits?
I'm trying to...
I forgot which one I seen that was funny. The one with like a song. I forgot what song it was, but it was funny. I think Same Girl. Oh. The Same Girl song.
Oh yeah.
What was the artist name?
R. Kelly and Usher.
Yeah, that one's funny. The Same Girl. That was funny.
Hey, my boy really tap in, and I appreciate you for really because bro. Like I said, I do my editing by myself. I do all of this by myself. So for people to really sit here and tell me, bro, you're doing the right thing. It's like that shit is dope as fuck to me, and I appreciate that.
Nobody
shit,
can tell you what's the right thing. You have to follow your intuition.
That's real.
Because only you know what you like and who you are. Nobody can tell you.
And that's all I'm going off of.
To take, you know.
Yeah, I'm me. So let me ask you this: with the way 2020 went, how do you feel about all of the killings and stuff and everything that went on with, like, you know, George Floyd and all of that? How do you feel about that? All honesty.
Honestly, I think it's like a form of divide and conquer. Like a form of there's this law called the law of polarity, which is like basically like duality, you know, like yin yang opposites.
Yeah.
So the people, the elites, like the secret societies, like they know about this. So there's 6 corporations that own all the media. I don't watch TV no more. Right. I choose what I put in my mind.
Right. Nah, that's real.
So I think all that, like I think from the cops' perspective it's wrong and they need to be dealt with. But I think in a higher like perspective, the like the 6 corporations that own all the news. I think it's like 5 now, like 5 corporations, but. But they try to divide and conquer us because like the founding fathers of our countries, they were Freemasons, and one of their slogans is order out of chaos. So and the concept is they create the problem, they create the solution, or problem reaction solution. So they create the problem, we react, and then they have the solution ready. So it's like they try to pin us together. You know, it's like Democrats and Republicans. Like, how come we can't come to a compromise? It's like me and you. We're not gonna agree on everything, but if we want to build a business together or work together,
we're gonna have
to get along to succeed. You know, grow.
Yeah.
But the concept that they have is them against us, and we can't come to a compromise. So I think that's the problem.
And you know, it's crazy. I feel like black and brown relationship is very important because.
Like uniting, huh?
Yeah. Because I feel like it's them against us. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, I don't know. That's just how I feel. And so my next question for you is, how do you feel being that I feel like Latinos and Mexicans and everything, I feel like y'all are the middleman.
You think so? Or?
I really genuinely feel like y'all are the middleman, because if you look at it, it's always, most of the time, it's a black and white, you know,
the spectrum
thing going on. And so with y'all, it's like you know, people look at y'all and be like, okay, so which side you gonna choose?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You.
And so a lot of your friends, like you said, you have African American friends. And so it's like, I'm not saying this is detailed, but you will get that look like, shit, who you choosing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, how you feel about this, because you're not black and you're not, I'm not going to say you're not oppressed or you don't feel what we feel.
But we're not even this body though. We're actually a spirit though. If you want to take it deep, like
said he trying to take it deep. Hey, that's
it, you know.
We can definitely take it there.
Yeah, like we're really not this. This is just a vessel in this reality.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're really just a spirit, a soul traveling through this dimension. You know.
Right.
Like,
so you believe in God?
Yeah, I believe in God.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe we're all a part of God. Everything around us is just like in a religious perspective, like we're spirits in a physical body, you know, like our vessel, this our body. So, and then in a scientific perspective, everything is just energy, you know. Like if you break it down, it's like atoms. And then you heard like when people say like 666, like they try to like scare you like the devil. You think that the devil first, but it's really six. Like when you break down the atom, it's 6 protons, 6 electrons, and 6 neutrons, and that's what creates like the matter, you know, like in a scientific perspective, which is really interesting, and that's what
most definitely.
But it was crazy because in high school, we didn't have a class together, did we?
No, I had Mr. Kuwarte.
Mr. Kantani?
No, Mr. Q.
Mr. Q? I don't think
you don't remember Mr. Q?
But we only had Minix, huh? Or did we have a class
together?
Yeah,
we had Minix. I think me and you only
Minix,
had basketball together. I think that was it.
That's crazy because we became like homies.
We was right, and we never had a class together.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But it's crazy though, because I was gonna say like in high school they like. I remember in my history class, like I would always be talking about like 9/11 being like a false flag operation, like that it was our government did it, and they would always like label me like a conspiracy theorist. but now I'm saying I'm the truth, like Paul Pierce.
Not as a ha. Hey, this my man's right here, G.
I'm
like,
the truth, like Paul Pierce.
Hey, that's real shit. But so bet. Okay, so since we're going that route, so do you feel like there's, let me see, how can I say this? Because my friends, I had a couple people tell me, I'm gonna just say this. I had a couple people tell me I should be a preacher because I talk about, since I moved into my place, I talk about God a lot.
Yeah.
I do talk about God a lot. And that's because he saved me from a lot.
Are you spiritual or do you follow a religion? Because I don't follow a religion.
I'm spiritual.
I'm spiritual too.
Damn.
Because I feel like religion is a box,
bro.
And you gotta follow the ideology of another man, and like why am I gonna follow?
And this is why I'm sorry to cut you off, bro.
I can't question their ideology. Like,
and I'm sorry to cut you off, bro. And this is crazy to me because I was thinking about this in the car. Yeah. I was gonna do my own segment on just that, bro. Yeah. Like, and so I feel like when it comes to God, I feel like you have your own personal relationship with God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like you said, it's something you believe. It's spiritual. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you don't have to go to church. You don't have to. So I was driving the other day, and I got stopped by them people in purple that you be seeing on the corner and shit, be yelling and shit. I know you probably seen them. And so they were talking to me and everything, and they were talking about God and how, you know, they was talking about pagan holidays and stuff like that because it was close to Christmas.
It's crazy because that's how like the early civilizations, that's what they were worship. They were worship the sun in the sky because to them that was the son of God. Because if the sun doesn't rise in the morning, then how are the plants gonna grow? How are we gonna eat? So that's what I've been like even like the secret societies, they worship like the sun.
The sun, that's crazy.
And then it goes deep like into like the story of like Adam and Eve and stuff like that. Like cause like from my perspective and like from what I know, like from their perspective of the secret societies, they would worship the sun because the sun represents illumination. It represents light. But like the story of Adam and Eve, like the snake, like, because you know how like Lucifer or Satan, he rebelled against God,
right? Welcome to the DaBaccHouse podcast.